It's Raz Fresco here at Royalty Radio, you know, just did the radio thing. If you want to hit me up, you know, first of all, royaltyradio.ca, you can probably see some portion of this. And if you want to hit me up, twitter.com/Raz Fresco, bakersclub.wordpress.com, youtube.com/Raz Fresco, google.com, search Raz Fresco. I'm out here, man, doing my thing, Bakers Club.
I actually love that idea.
E. Williams, CEO face, and you know, Paco, Melly Mel, it cost me, D to the R.E. Wowzers, I try to tell these rappers, yo, go get away. Wowzers, we run this radio like every day. Wowzers, oh, don't be mad.
Of course, we got a young gentleman in the building, you know what I'm saying? He started out as a young artist who quickly made a name for himself. At 15 years old, he was pretty much laying low, you know what I'm saying? His video that he did for that was featured up on World Star Hip Hop. Of course, this eventually ended up catching the attention of DJ Holiday from Atlanta. It led to him being signed to the Commission DJs, which is comprised of DJ Holiday, DJ Famous, and Sticks Malone. He dropped such mixtapes such as The Bakers Club and Laced Up, which are hosted by DJ Holiday. He most recently dropped 1995, I believe, if I'm correct on that, 1995,
Yeah.
which was hosted by DJ Atlanta powerhouse Don Cannon. He's also garnered thousands of views through his videos, of course, all through World Star Hip Hop, and he has quite a following on the internet. He's also a dope producer, if you don't know. He's produced for likes of Wale, Big Sean, B.O.B., etc. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have one and none other than Raz Fresco in the building. How you doing, son?
I'm nice, man. I'm nice. Just got down here, ready to do this radio thing, you know?
Of course, going back into the background, at what age did you start to get involved in rap?
Honestly, I can't recall the first event. It was from real young. I can just say that ever since I've been growing up, it's been a part of my life.
Okay.
From like when it goes to like being in the first grade, like writing,
Right.
and like just writing raps down in books and stuff, until I started to just, you know, grow and then get more experience with it and take it farther with the producing and everything.
Of course, did your production, you also dabbled into producing, so did you start that at around the same time that you started rapping, or did producing come later on?
Nah, I started producing when I was in the 7th grade, because I remember there was this producer who sat down with me and we were talking and stuff,
Okay.
and I was real young, so he just schooling me to certain things,
Right.
and he was talking about how rappers, you know, have to pay for beats and like put down money and
Right.
that whole situation and stuff, and I was like, man, you know, I really want to rap, but like I really don't want to pay for no beats, so
Right.
I started making my own beats, started with the Free Loops, started with the Reason, and just teaching myself, and I got like mad better. Yo, Raz Fresco. Some Royalty Radio shit. Yo. Look. Check. Yo. It's Bakers Club now, and it's what it's gonna be. Fresco. I'm about to be the 1 on 3. I can lock you dudes down with that 1 on D. Young Rambo, 1 man on me. I hop up on the track, then I let my heart bleed. Shoes RPGs, pants LRG. Razzing his niggas like such and hard ski. Ride you can, super high you can. I'm pissing and shitting on them Jordan 5 fusions. 5 new friends with titties every few checks. How you gon' test me? Ain't no choice, I'm the one you A, B, C. I'm all of the above while I'm breaking and twisting the buds up. Hitting, I'm coughing my lungs up. Rapping, swinging them nunchucks. Your girl just looking them nuts up. Tastes good. Then she's letting them thumbs up. 1 into the 2, I'm just trying to stack them funds up. And 3M on the 5s, light up. That's Kwanzaa, these dudes don't want none. Yeah, baby, young pimp, just come over here, baby, and then 1 year, baby, you can make money if you make some for me. I got rappers on my tummy, all in the booth, they looking bummy. Hey, give me something else, bro.
Now, of course, at the age of 15, your music ended up catching the attention of DJ Holiday. How did he end up getting a hold of you? How did he end up getting in contact with you in general?
Oh, my manager right now, Sticks, right?
Okay.
He had hit me up on my Twitter, like, yo, seen the video, I like it, let's talk, you know? And I hit him up, and we began talking. I liked how he was going about things. So we started putting stuff in motion, everything that like has happened so far. So Laced Up, I started working on that, and I went down there in the summer to work on it, and we got everything straight.
In terms of working with DJ Holiday, what was it like? What was that whole experience like?
Being mad young,
Yeah.
these are like some of the first people in the industry I'm being exposed to.
Okay.
So like I was soaking in a whole lot of stuff when I was around them, meeting a whole bunch of different artists that like I'd see on like TV and stuff. So you know, learning to handle myself in a situation like that,
Right.
and like you know how to just make sure your eye watchful of everything that's going on.
Right.
And yeah, it's basically a big learning experience. Like everything's like a learning experience for me. So I just like observe and try to intake what I need to intake and use it to further better myself as an artist.
All right. What would you say would be the most important piece of advice that DJ Holiday has given you?
Shit. Oh man. Oh, there was this one time we were in the studio, right? It was when I first got back down.
Okay.
Alright, so we had to go to the studio, and then he fell through, right? And then we need to make some records.
Right.
And a lot of the stuff that I had planned,
Right.
I couldn't really do because I didn't have like some of the beat files with me.
Okay.
So that day we made a whole bunch of new records.
Right.
Right. So like just adapting to situations and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, cause I wrote a whole bunch of like stuff like in the studio while we were there and play with the beats a little bit while we're in the studio and recorded it, you know. So being able to just adapt to stuff.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Some more mellow shit. Look, yo, papers on spider spinning, ladder climbing. I got this vision of the top position. Hop out if you my competition. Really, hold up, check it, yo, I'm like an old school mobster. With the Tommy on type of shit, I be on. Tell her keep it clean, but give me sloppy down. I be gone, let my pants sag on me, my cones. Shirt flying off, poltergeist overnight. No, I ain't over nice. You got that camo on, oh, you a soldier, right? No, it's that baked shit, cold as ice in the jacket. And that cake in the oven, and got a yellow chick, cocoa but the skin smooth, had to rub it in. They gon' feel it, we gon' flood them then. Crest on my breast, on my shirt don't match the number 10s. Black like the motherland, but the dog go together so elegantly. Come exquisitely when you visit me. Strictly on the need to know. With them niggas that I don't know. Fresco, stay clocking dough. But you already know. Baker's Club. I don't know, man. We got.
He's only 16.
Being a prolific MC is one thing. You've also dabbled in production, of course. You've produced for yourself. You've also produced for people such as B.O.B., Big Sean, etc. Is there any different mindset when you're doing production in terms of yourself versus doing it for another artist, or do you go along the same mind frame?
Nah, definitely it's different because each artist, they have a different way of coming on the track, their flow, their already existing type of music. So you know, it depends on who I'm working with. You know, like I got a good practice of that by having the Baker Club Music Collective, where it's like different artists and I make beats for them. So you know, one artist sounds a different way. So you know, you're gonna give them a certain different type of beats. You know, so it's like a whole. It's like you try to complement with the beats. That's what I try to do, especially when I'm making my own beats. I'm trying to complement the mood I'm going for, my like the way my voice is gonna sound on it, and yeah, just have the whole thing just sound as like harmonious as possible. So it's the same thing with other people, except for according to what their music sounds like already, you know, and their style.
For sure. Now, of course, you recently dropped your mixtape 1995. What was your expectation? Why 1995? What was the whole reasoning behind that?
When I first started to make the mixtape, I said like I really wanted to put more, so like when someone's listening, they'll be able to understand, like kind of get a glimpse into who like Raz Fresco is, because you know, Laced Up, Welcome to the Baker Club, you know, I might have touched on little things here and there, which you know, I really wanted to let more of my personality shed into that one. So like in 1995, so it's basically like a big like time capsule of like 1995 when I was born to now. So you know, so it's like who's like Raz like right now when you hear that. So all the different joints I tried to touch on as much topics as possible.
Okay.
And like make the whole thing fit together. So that was one of the big concerns when I was making that, you know, just getting a lot of things across.
Right.
And also like, you know, getting the production to a higher level. Because each time I just try to make everything 10 times, 50 times, 100 times better, you know?
Right.
Like, so I'm real hard on like making it better
Okay.
than what was last out. So
That's good.
yeah.
That's good. That's good. Now, of course, it was hosted by Don Cannon. In terms of the features, in terms of the songs that you did in regards to the track, are there any features on there for those who need to know?
Yeah, I got P Black from the Baker Club's on there.
Okay.
Brisk is on there.
All right.
So it's all Baker's Club features except for Nico,
Okay.
who's a new artist coming out of New Jersey right now. He's like affiliated with Wiz's like Taylor Gang, and
Okay.
he has his world music group going on or whatever.
Okay.
So he's the only like non-Baker's Club feature on there.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And in terms of the tracks that were on there, which one would you say would have been your most challenging?
Challenging?
Yeah.
That's a good question because I've never been asked that before. Production-wise, when it goes to making the beat,
Right.
answering the joint with P Black, answering Grasshoppers, I had to organize that like multiple times. I had it a completely different way at first.
Okay.
So production-wise, that might have been one of the harder ones to put together.
Okay. Were you proud of the end result though?
Yeah. I love that joint.
All right.
Other than that joint, nah, everything, cause like how I do it is like if I make the beat one week,
Right.
I'll put it into like a little playlist or something like that, you know, so I can hear it,
Oh.
and I'll gradually like break down what's wrong with it, go back and fix it.
Right.
So you know, it's a process of time. So you know, every beat I work on it multiple times.
Right.
So every beat is a process.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, hold up, I gotta come right with this one. Yo, Baker's Club, nigga. The commission. Yo, check it. Yo, in my sight she read. Hurdle-matic, then I wanted to be a Nike head. Wear chains that excite the feds, weight me down. Couldn't give me time, now she trying to give me head. That's cool, do it while I watch Samurai Champloo. Trying to clear my mind like it was a sample. Cut the camera off, most these niggas act cool. It's real life, not no movie shit at all. It's where you going, it don't matter where you at, fool. That fool, skip class, come back. Big house, big dreams, big droughts. Yo, bro, this shit is real right now, bro. Yo, bro.
It's Road to Radio, man. Raz Fresco in the building.